Hello, it's Clarky's Hobbies here again. Just want to wish us all a very happy new year, and I hope Christmas went well for you as well. So let all the diets starting now. Just a few little gifts that I got for Christmas, which I'm very chuffed with. First one is from a good friend of mine, Simon, good man himself. He got me this. Now, he got me one last year. Let me just show you one. This is what he did last year. This is the American one. And you just put them together and paint them. The flag was a right darling one to do. Really was. It was New York Irish 88th Regiment. But it makes a great diorama, sorry. This bit, I'm going to get rid of this tree. It looks a bit silly. I'm going to try and get one of them statues of the Celtic cross to go in there. That'd be quite nice. But this was very good. Very enjoyable, this was. It made loads of noise. But I say the flag was a right job and a half. But once it's done, it looks gorgeous. Okay, let me just show you this one again. It's got me this one here. It's sort of a little bit of a box opening, so let's take a look what's inside. That's the company it's from. And this is the 95th Chosen Men. Right, when I said Chosen Men, I thought it'd be 3 of them like that, but it's a little bit different. Right, let's have a little go in here. There's my bits. Loads of plastics. The tree bits. Right, this is the fella. I thought it's going to 3, but it's not, just 1. But to me, I'm very, very happy with this. Last year, when I did that New York Regiment one, took about a year to do because I keep putting it off and messing about. That's where he stands. And what you got? You've got this little fella here. Chosen man. You say this is arm. We'll go on. Oops. We'll go on there. I think it's leaning up against one of these trees. I'll show you in a second. Oh, better not lose that little bit. There's little bits. Must we go on there? His little pom pom. So we go on there when I glue them together. And that's his sword. So he's like a sharp, really, like an officer. I think that goes on like that there. That's his sword. That's his pom pom. Yeah. Get there, and this is what his little stand is. Really go that way. Here you go. No, you won't. Here you go that way. And then these are tree thing. I'll stick them together. They go like that. The tree. As you say, all my fingers and thumbs. And that hand, which will be there, he'll be leaning up against a tree, because that's the sort of thing you do before you go in the bell. You lean up against a tree. That's how this would be a nice sharp assault rifle. Officer would be a nice dark green. And just put my little bits here because I know I'm going to lose them. But overall, I'm very happy with this fella. Because I used to do 28mm scale, or I would do the 15mm Warlord scale. They're epic. But this is, what's this, 44? 72, I think. 72 scale. But I'll keep that. I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Thank you much. Thank you very much, Simon and your young lady. There we go. Oh, hang on. Let me just do these. Christmas socks. Happy days. There's a little dog that we used to have. My niece used to have. This little Benji. Christmas socks. You've got to have Christmas socks. And a big pair of socks for the winter. These are going to be brilliant because I'm an outdoor worker. This is from my nephew's Tom, good man, Tom. Now, I don't do these, but he usually sends me at Christmas time. He's trying to turn me to the dark side, to all this Warhammer and 2000 and all that sort of stuff. But these, I have done a few of them in the past. It was absolutely fantastic. And these are the different ones. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed these, mates. I'll do another big diorama. And then I'm going to paint this up lovely. These got beautiful. Now our painting is so much improved and me getting nice and big-headed. I'm just going to do... Let me just show you the sort of things he showed me before, because I'm well organised as always. Right, come on. Right. I do things like that. That's the last lot he bought me. These are... I've got the name of the riders now. Oh, what are they called? Me looking at my box sets over there. Necromunda. And these like robotic riders. So I'm going to do something like that as well with these chaps. Let's do a little bit more of a box opening. These are more Warhammer. Not like the ones I just showed you. They were Necromunda. Decals. These will go on. See, they're on the shoulder, like the skull and crossbones ones. Right, and there's loads of here. Look, it's all different ones. Skull and crossbones. Oh, there's Wolfen's 2 axes. Ooh, there's white ones there. There's some more Warhammer signs. I see all the time. Oh, you get a lot on here. These ones you just drop into water and you gently squeeze off. But they do look good. Once you get it done, it looks very good. Now, that's the decals. Right, what we've got down here? What we've got down there? Quick. Right, they're the bases for them, which I won't be using. Because that's how I'm going to put them on a big diorama. Because I don't really play this game. But that's what I'm going to be doing. This one here, this is the booklet. Rough Riders. And it just tells you how roughly to put them together. What pieces go where. You can move them around a little bit. Do a bit of kit bashing. But it's a very good booklet. Helped me out quite a lot when I got my first lot. I think this is the 5th present he's given me with this sort of Warhammery sort of stuff. Totally different to what I do, because I usually just do historicals. A very, very good booklet. What else have I got there? Oh yeah, just more ones. And when it's coloured, it just shows you what spears or whatever to use. But they all should come out like that. Oh, that's a nicer picture there before at the end. They all should come out like that. And these ones I usually just spray all black. And then I get a white spray once that's all dried. And just spray over the top a little bit and a little bit of an angle. So underneath bits, if you do miss them accidental, you can make out as like shadows. So beautiful paint, there's beautiful colours. I'm going to enjoy doing these. Am I going to carry on with the red? I'm not too sure. Let's see what I've got. I'll go with orange. Orange is got red. I like the horse has got this like mask on. The horse must be able to see very well. But anyway, that's this lot here. Right, let's do the sprues. You get 1, 2, 3 sprues. See, my Viva la France. Oh, they're the same. They're never the same. Yours is a little bit different. Or are they? No, right, okay. This one, these these sprues are a lot different than the sprues I do for historical. Different types of heads. His helmets there, you must join them together. There's a half and half. Everything. You get a lot of stuff with the horse's head there with the mask on his head. Eye for his eyes. Horses are like. I get two horses. That's one side goes on there, one side goes on there. That's his head. Half his head. Well, so 3/4 of his head. Let's hope he's got another bit of the head somewhere. But I'll find it. See, there's daggers you can add to the saddle. These are the big spear things. Different types, like a lance. There's a nice helmet there. Well, I like the one with a plume. I've got to do him as a captain. There's the body parts. That is very nice, that is. I do enjoy that. Look at that lovely plume. It's just the other side of it. They've got guns. There. You put them on the saddle. If you're not using a gun, you put that one on. Keep them at the spear. This is a take look at the other ones. In difference, more lances, more guns. There's rifle. There's his head there, top bit missing. I think that one there you can add this. That's the other side. I can actually that plume one. It's got to have that big horse's mane on the top of this helmet. Oh, there's more horses on this one. Horse's head, a bit goes on that one. So you got the rough idea. More plumes. Loads of little tiny bits here. The heads are very different. I thought it would be like as one head, but it's not. More handguns. Is that handguns? Oh no, it's boots, sorry. That's his boots. And then this is another pair of boots. Boots says you get different types of boots. Satchels. Ooh, what else we got here? Ooh, you don't have to get a lot. More holders. A handgun. Oh, there's a handgun there with a water bottle. Very good. Another one there. So get my camera angle. So I'm slowly getting better at. Oh, this one is what I was talking about. This one here. See, that's a sword in this sheath. So you can put that on the side, or you can have it without the lance or the gun. You can have this lovely big sword. Look at that sword. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Chop suey. Handgun with some pouches, a rifle in there. And that's right, if you do that sword in his hand, that's the sheath. It goes with it on the side. More guns, more rifles. So this, and it's got a little backpack, little pouch, little knife, nice little knife there. It must be the reins for the horse that go in the mouth. That little bit there will go in that horse's mouth. And it'll look perfect. Like there's a bit there on this horse here that's already attached. Yeah, very, very good. I'm looking forward to this diorama. That last one I've done is snowy, the Necromunda one. This one I'm going to do is green. And they give me more chance to do more muddy sort of stuff. Try and find some rocks somewhere. But overall, very nice. That's just my quick diorama, this lovely one. I'm going to enjoy doing these. When I do, I'm not too sure. I'm just doing World War II, Warlord, British and Canadian infantry. So I'm doing up. I'll get them done hopefully this month. But overall, they're good. As you see on here, look, that's a rifle. In the pack. I just glare so much. There's more than a spear. See, he's holding You can put the spear on the side of the horse, hooked into the bottom of his leg, just sticking up. And this is sword. But yeah, very, very nice. The horse's tails are tied round. Different. That's what it's on the main. I'm definitely going to get him as my captain. Overall, very nice. Well, that's just my little haul of little pezzies, which I'm very happy with. Tom, thank you very much. A good man. And that one here. Simon, thank you. This look very good. You see that's a tree bit he's sort of leaning against. I don't know if you can see it there. If you take them two people out. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy them dioramas. Overall, hope you enjoyed it. And can I just say, Happy New Year to everyone. And enjoy your war gaming and your painting and all to do with it. Because it's absolutely a wonderful, mind-clearing hobby. Okay, everyone. Happy New Year. Take care.